if you need to turn the mic up over there, the main mix knob.
Main mix?
Yeah, it's just like the bottom right knob, the one that says main mix, that will turn it up.
Okay, cool, thank you. My poems are over there. So many poems. Nice. Nice. Very nice. I want to listen too. I am thinking of you and wishing word could provide the rest of my body to hold your spaces. From ever wretched corner I find my love, and in this feed it as the unmoving brick who leans to the fluid, the fat gludge, heavy and good powerful nectar, your ancientness on tongue to throat, bulb and root, nutrient-rich pudding, arrested, vacious regilement seed, and of these newfound spaces, scratches and clicks, rind, whistles and grates, finch, unholy, Sizerance betries, brimming of you the tropics whirring, pretonal humidity, of you to this love, then turns to bloom, a new appalling color and shape, marvelous complexity of loom. Zach?
Somebody give me a random number between 1 and 109.
73.
Salmon smell their way, salty and wild and rhythmic. Body is water. The burning arrow illuminates their altar. There come a snake. Can I get another one? Carved on Zeus this morn, clearing Nape's mouth, cleared my own. Stellar's wide beak. 108. For me, a challenge. But that's your comfort zone. High. Arches. Dum. Dum dum.
1.
Speak, friend, and enter. Find shelter from winter winds. I'll trade you warm rice.
32.
Wash in the river. Let snow melt clean away sweat. Sweet summer evening.
28.
I want paradise, not plastic fish choking throat, chakra, mind, and stream.
40.
Throughout the cycle, cormorants dive, rise, sated, spread, shake dry their wings. You want paradise? Do not avoid bitter work. Watch the wood pattern.
69.
If the river did straighten, dry, tell me, teacher, would there be a bird?
13.
On Imbolc I've hurt, but clearing the plastic out, Mapes Creek helps me heal. Whoever's next.
Sentinel Hymn 0303. Today, the sky is empty. The ocean just salt, the forest a tombstone, the desert a skeleton of stripped snakeskin and dried arachnid bones. You know, a scorpion can sting its prey again and again until it dies or gets away. Either way, the venom never stops and the pain never goes away. A diamondback can strike you more than once too, but it only needs the one bite. Your heart does the rest. Then they find you all swollen, tie-dyed, blistered, crimson and purple. Death is really aesthetic. Take 2 milligrams of synthetic swept-up stardust, Linacia staining the obituary section. And that's how they found you. Limp wrist hanging over the bed, beautiful veiled angel covered in pools of constellations, lips bruised blue, eyes all rolled back and looking up, unblinking, unmoving, just like the sky.
Do you remember straying off
catcalls, chat rooms, reruns. Did you think it would get easier if you never heard them again? Do you take pleasure now in a quality selfie because it hasn't lost the charm of the Polaroid, the magic of the drive-in theater, the spell of a light bright? It's so hard to explain how quickly everything has changed from the question of a metal detector behind the sliding glass doors near the slushy machine to touch ID screen to everything and my best friends all shot and killed. Between memorials, I talk a lot about gratitude, but I've learned to stay pissed to honor my inner romantic by holding on to bits that give me a sense of place amidst the trauma, hands shaking in disbelief and fear. I could hold on to my Viewmaster and practically disappear, or at least turn a nightmare into a dream where the faces don't match the names, and the pictures don't match the sounds. And it's easy not to question it, now it sits on the shelf to remind me, I'll get through this. I've always wanted to write a novel, but I'm bad at endings. My breakups are not breakups. Someone told me they're like hold on to endings, but now I see that if you could, you would, and you would love how it would keep you skinny, and how it would taste like wasted time and nameless fingertips, and you would wash it down with affirmations that have exact rhyme and resemble slogans from ad campaigns that during childhood went to your head and slithered inside your core, taking host of your soul as your body carries out its wishes to this day. But I haven't given up all hope that you could turn this around. I too have changes to make, and maybe that's not profound. Not just to skip the plastic straw or shop small or something, but perhaps not shop at all. Perhaps
fog, staring its sardonic stare as your animal eyes dart toward it. Short breaths choking back spouts of tears in the alley by the commercial trash cans outside the restaurant that seems to eat you nightly. A rat scurries by in the pinpricks of rain. Maybe it's Aries season, or rent increases, or a surprise early bleeding with no tampons in the drawer you swore there were tampons in. Maybe it's because you took those tampons from work and you wondered if that was wrong and so now you're being cursed by them. Maybe it's cursed tampons. Maybe it's seeing your friend's baby for the first time as plates of pasta whiz by and wine glasses cling, enveloping everyone in a tangible clamor. Her baby's little eyes bouncing around everywhere, in awe of his smallness, wanting to touch him, but worried to get too close with stress in your aura and an aroma of liquor clinging to your apron. Maybe it's the regret of leaving the ill-advised pack of recently purchased cigarettes at home. Maybe it's having nothing to bite back at the biting edge anymore. Maybe it's the clarity, too sharp, too human. This afternoon, you were an orb of glowing light. This afternoon, you remember that the neurons in your body are literally as old as the cosmos, and so it is impossible for you to be entirely naive. Maybe it's your biological clock, the 30s ticking loudly in your ear, the baby's brand new irises blinking back in astonishment of the whole world shimmering, the audacity of cherry blossoms, the nerve of the sun and moon wreaking earthly havoc in a dance of dark eclipsing light. It's too much down here. Maybe it's time to melt upwards in protest, demanding to be taken back to the vastness in which we were spun, where everything makes senseless sense, where knowing unknows itself, where birth isn't personal, simply life on life's terms, exploding in endless expansion, exactly as it should, entirely free from any fragile ego to perceive it.
Thank you.
runt and wither, scalp cleft and air thrombosis. What mood would carry should one move while they slept, or sit idly on the rocking of the moon? Or sit on idly as the rocking of the moon turns your static? What for the interval and its freedom? What for the glee and its frenzy?
Blue jay, hare, crow, coyote, the horror of being. Grocery up the hill in arms, sanctuary still exists. See, I called and left a message. Wanted to say I worked on my word O peace. This morning afternoon I awake and use found knowledge of the crypt accumulate treasures left for the seeking dead, who feel life as the brush up against solid spaces were left, the urn and manifesto, the mask and their pets. I had this thought almost a year ago. At the cherry pit, the spirit is all around in each multiple of one soul, tremendous energy, and that in there swirling they graze. Upon our living, which brings these energy memory, this personifies them, and if they are without content, the seeking keep doing so. It is true that one particle of energy can be many different beings. I tremble at what is happening, and call to the bedroom by the ferryman's radio. Still, no one thing is loud enough today. I'm preparing for a trip to California. Maybe you'll take care of my Izzy cat, and I'm not sure how long I'm gone, but then I'm leaving. Thinking about what I'll regret my whole life, currently relishing in the act of being there. I know you get that.
Waiting on autumn's first rain to wash the dust between land and sky. The warmth of yellow.
You drink it black. You buy 2 kinds of organic, 1 type of silicone, liquids for my comfort, in other words. Yes, you want me to be comfortable. While we clock in, clock out, clock inches on, feelings come early, everything else waits. A certain set of tools, a rigid exercise schedule, a very strict diet. Thai, tacos, breakfast for dinner, tacos again, Beyond Meat, hash browns, what's still open? Cream yolk, yes please, with fries. Break for work, for words, for other people. Yesterday's B2, B3, magnesium, potassium, microwaved cup after cup after cup, of me, of you, of me, of us. I lick twilight off you, golden flecks, pepper, lapis, lazuli. It curves around your earth's iris. Which of us is falling faster? I want to savor each bite. I beg and please, oh. As God allows, oh God, I want much, I want you, I want to stay. Long after dew dissolves, yes, that's what I want to say.
So conditioned to war. When I say peace, you say don't take sides. Okay. But beating hearts deserve romance, so don't wait till my death to bring me a big bouquet. We all deserve it, all the time. And pulling down God is easy. It's a sore throat outside, and I would meet with that mouth that's been fingering up the truth, and God only knows where that's been, just tracing the rim of our puzzle pieces with its tongue. Transparent gods that glue into each other, paint themselves into the mountains. I could never fake a sunset to you, love. There's no hiding the evidence of slaughtering the day. Jesus, what year is it? Am I aging already? I have lost count of the wrinkle ridges. This supernova is burning herself blind and careless. Just look busy. Just look busy. It's also easy far too long. We can all read the text within the bubbles, just press the phones to our chests. This heartless nation marches for you, and you, this heartless nation, marches.
I'm starting to wonder if in a past life I got speared right in my solar plexus. Soft belly vulnerable, a tiny swath unprotected, and succumbing to the unschooled there, I wonder if I made a promise to remember. Is this me remembering? The ache unrelentingly returning with unmistaken accuracy. I bleed out invisible sticky thick shadow. I remember the curtains opening in the upstairs room, morning light spilling as warm milky fog onto the bedspread which was white, with paint brushed flowers and bright blue and yellow and red. I held on to that glimmer of hope swirling in the disembodied image, the whole day vivid and incoming. I held it for years, gently still as it shredded itself in my little hands. What was left then? Dust? Particles? Emptiness. It has a way of swallowing light. Dust is best seen when the light spills in the room anyhow, and I am starting to wonder if it's never been a line of lives that anything that glimmers or pulses travels along. No, I see it now. Not a cut, not a gash, but a small world. I'm starting to wonder whose wound it is, and if it was ever about healing, it was never about getting out. God is in the waiting. Rings on loop, a hymnal, escaping the shrill whirlpool, alight with furious iridescence. I fight the urge to plunge my hand in and rip out a single song. One note cannot hold the answer. Each voice in the shimmer must be held like a suddenly still hummingbird. Heart drumming, thrumming in feverish persistence. Life precising itself between miniature wings. The heat of my palm, delirious and wanting, will remain open to the pulse. Where shall I look, my wild, unbridled goddess? The crack of your cackle rattles my bones in an instant that spans many untamed moons. In my dreams, the guttural shrieking is echo-trapped under invisible water. Yet, the fire inside the sphere of mothers mesmerizes its message. Within...
Oh, is there room to squeeze? No, that's pretty packed. We're gonna leave it alone. Here, actually, someone over there filmed the band, yeah? Oh, pass that around. Film the band, they rock. Thank you. So far, so good. Military helicopter coming up. Percuss the deck. Asks what else it can. Airboat in its song. Velocity, mid-April, without suffix on its side. The ball toggling with no path, that way in reflection of the echoes arcade. Thus understood to wander with us wandering imagination. It puts scarce equal to remember. All the other times we had outside noise. I'm thinking the vinegar's ability to persevere.
I don't know how to start.
Why didn't you even tell me the show was over?
That was wonderful. Thanks for having us here.
Thanks for doing this here.
Yeah, man.